I heard my husband tell his friends I wasn't beautiful. I didn't cry. I didn't confront him. I just smiled and waited for the right moment. I was carrying snacks down to the basement because my husband Matt was having his monthly game night with his friends. They'd been doing this since college, and I usually just stayed upstairs. Grabbed snacks, bring them down, leave them alone. I was halfway down the stairs when I heard my name. I stopped. The basement door was cracked open, and those old wood stairs creak if you keep moving. So you think Claire's hot? That was his friend Steve. I mean, she's alright, not really my type. That was Matt, my husband of 4 years. I stood there holding 2 bags of chips. Dude, what? She's your wife? His friend Brian said. Yeah, but I didn't marry her because she's beautiful or anything. She's smart. Good job. We get along. That matters more long term. Steve laughed. So you settled? Not settled. Realistic. Hot girls are exhausting. They know it and act like it. Claire's just easy. She doesn't need constant attention. I walked back upstairs as quietly as I could, put the chips on the counter, sat on the couch staring at nothing. The next morning, Matt asked what I wanted for dinner, told me about an annoying work email, kissed me goodbye. I responded normally because I didn't know what else to do yet. For 5 days, I went through the motions, smiled when I was supposed to, made dinner, went to work, but I kept hearing not beautiful and settled and easy on repeat in my head. Thursday rolled around, and Matt had game night at Steve's place this time. He left at 7. At 8, I texted my coworker Derek asking if he'd help me with something. Derek is gay with a boyfriend, but Matt doesn't know that. I never really talked about Derek at home. We met at a coffee shop 2 blocks from Steve's apartment. The place had big windows facing the street. Derek and I talked about work for half an hour. He kept giving me looks like he knew something was up but didn't ask. I checked my watch. 8:45. Matt always did a coffee run around this time during game nights. He was predictable like that. Then I saw him through the window walking toward us. I laughed at something Derek said and touched his arm. Matt's head turned. He stopped walking, stared directly at us through the glass. I kept talking to Derek like I hadn't noticed. The door opened. Matt walked in holding his phone. His face was red. Claire, what are you doing here? Getting coffee, you? Who is this? Derek from work. Derek, this is Matt. Derek smiled. Nice to meet you. Matt looked at Derek's hand on the table near mine. Claire, outside now? I sighed and followed him to the sidewalk. What the hell is this? Coffee with a coworker. Why? You didn't tell me you were going out tonight. You didn't ask. You were busy with game night. This looks really bad. Why would that matter? Because you're my wife and you're sitting there looking all. He gestured at my makeup and nice shirt. You look like you're on a date. So when I look nice, it's automatically a date. Don't be difficult. You know what this looks like. I stepped closer. Last Thursday, you told Steve and Brian you don't find me beautiful. That you married me because I'm realistic and easy, not because of looks. I was on the basement stairs. I heard every word. All the color drained from his face. But now I'm having coffee, and suddenly how I look matters. Suddenly you care. That was just guy talk. You know how gays talk. You meant it, and that's fine. You're allowed to think that, but you don't get to be upset when I stop caring what you think. Claire, come on. I didn't mean it like that. You absolutely did. And the second you thought another guy might find me attractive, you panicked. Because I'm supposed to be the easy one who doesn't need attention. Remember, I'm not supposed to have options. He reached for my arm. I stepped back. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going back inside to finish my coffee. You're going back to Steve's. Tomorrow, I'm packing some things and staying at my sister's for a while. You're overreacting? No, Matt. I'm reacting exactly right. You told your friends I'm not beautiful. Saying it to my face would have been kinder than what you did. At least then I could have defended myself. I walked back inside. Derek had already paid for both our coffees. We left through the back door and he drove me home. Matt came back 2 hours later and tried to talk, but I locked the bedroom door. The next day, I packed a bag while he was at work. He'd sent me about 15 texts, ranging from apologies to accusations that I was being dramatic.